Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day, and today in the kitchen I will be sharing a recipe for creamy Tuscan salmon. So to get started, here I have my salmon that I went ahead and seasoned ahead of time. I have heavy whipping cream, spinach, butter, garlic, onions. I have some Parmesan cheese, and it is best to get the good quality Parmesan cheese for this recipe. I went ahead and grated my own Parmesan cheese. And I have here some white wine. You can use chicken broth if you don't want to use wine. I have some dried tomatoes, black pepper, complete seasoning, and chicken bouillon. So here's how I prepped and seasoned my salmon, guys. I washed it really well and I removed the skin and pat it dry. And I used 3 simple ingredients for the seasoning. I used some Old Bay seasoning, black pepper, and some seafood seasoning. And just to let you guys know what kind, this is what it looks like, the seafood seasoning. And you all know what Old Bay seasoning is. So let's get started. So basically, we are going to mix the seasonings until they are well combined, and then we will generously coat our salmon with the seasonings, making sure that it is evenly coated on both sides. So here in my cast iron skillet, I did went in with 1 tablespoon of oil, and I will now place my salmon in here and allow them to sear for about 2 minutes on each side. We want them to get a good sear, but we don't want them to cook all the way through because we will be continuing the cooking process in the sauce that we'll be making. After about 2 minutes, we are going to flip these and let them cook for another 2 minutes on the other side. Now we'll remove the salmon and set it aside for later. And in the same pan, we will go in with our butter and allow it to melt. Next, we'll add our onions and garlic and we'll let it go for a few seconds. Then we will deglaze the pan with our white wine. We will let that simmer a little and then we will add our heavy cream. We will add the heavy cream and then we will allow the heavy cream to come up to a slight simmer. So at this point, make sure you have your heat on low. You don't want to cook heavy cream in high heat. And now we'll go in with our seasonings. Just to flavor this up a bit, you don't want to add too much seasoning here because the cheese is salty and you don't want to overpower the dish. So we'll add the seasoning, then we'll add our Parmesan cheese and we will allow the cheese to melt. Now we will add our sun-dried tomatoes, mix that in, and allow it to just soften up a bit. And the last thing you want to add is the spinach. We will add the spinach here, let it wilt for about a minute or so, and then we will add our salmon. So now we will place our salmon back into the pan and we will scoop some of that delicious sauce over top of the salmon. Then we will allow this to simmer for about 3 minutes just so the salmon can continue the cooking process. Guys, this looks so amazing and it smells so good. And you guys not even seeing the true color and the beauty of this dish because it looks better in person. Somehow, when I'm at the stove, the lighting at the stove is not good. So you guys never get to see the true color of the dish until I remove it and put it on my countertop where there's better lighting. And you guys will see the true color and beauty of this dish. And after about 3 minutes, this is finally done and it is so delicious, guys. I cannot wait to dig in. I will now plate this up and I'll be back with the finished product. So I will be having this with some garlic mashed potatoes, and this is super delicious, guys. You could also have this with some noodles or some rice. It is very versatile. And look at how the salmon is cooked to perfection, guys. Look at that. It is pink on the inside. It is super moist. It is not dry and overcooked. It is absolutely amazing. Okay guys, so this is how I make a super delicious creamy Tuscan salmon. I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will leave all the ingredients and measurements down in my description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Enjoy!